This weekend, I was very fortunate to have the visit of my nephew Christopher here in Syracuse, and we were able to visit the Taste of Syracuse Festival, great food from all over the city. Having family visit is especially important to me because I love them very much. And I was there when Christopher was born, and I've known him since he was a little baby. Family is something sacred, and the love we have, or I have for my family, is absolute and unconditional. No matter what happens, I'll always love them. My sisters, my niece, my nephew, and all the extended family. I would do anything for my family. I would lay my life down for my family. I would kill for my family even, not to get too overly dramatic. And it's something that is just natural. I don't have my own children, and I can't imagine what that must be like. I think if I had children, I would probably bubble wrap them all the time and be so worried not to get them in danger and to protect them. It's something that comes, I think, with the territory of being a parent. But as an uncle, I do the same thing. Over the years, though, I've learned that this notion of family and of caring for my family sometimes is important to broaden. I think of a parish as a family. And in the same way, I have to care for my parish family. The brotherhood I live with as a friar with my brother friars, that's also my family. Here in Syracuse, I discovered that we are part of a bigger family, the Diocese of Syracuse. And my family needs me. My family needs my care. My spiritual family here in Syracuse needs that unconditional love and acceptance as well. There are people, believe it or not, in my family, my spiritual family here in Syracuse, that are homebound, that can't get to Mass, and many of them, it pains them not to get to Mass. Fortunately, they can watch Mass on television and feel connected with the rest of us. There are members of my spiritual family who are sick and in hospital, waiting for physical care, but they also need spiritual and emotional support as well. And there are priests and lay chaplains who visit them and give them that counsel, that comfort that they so desperately need in the hospital. There are myriads of people throughout my community here in Syracuse who are hungry. Hunger for food, hunger for meaning. Many of them, so many of them, too many of them, hunger for good jobs. Luckily, my community of faith, my Catholic community, supports these people through Catholic charities, through Catholic schools. Through so many ways, we help people find a way to better their lives. My spiritual family here in Syracuse needs my help, and it's called the Hope Appeal, to give people hope. In this year of the family here in the Diocese of Syracuse, I'd like to invite you and me to do our best to bring hope to our spiritual family. I've asked our parishioners here at Assumption to try and commit to $150 to the Hope Appeal per household. Now, I don't know about you, but that for me, that's a big amount of money. It's a big ask. I'm pledging to give that out of my own personal stipend. So that means there are things I can't do because of that. That's going to be maybe $50 out of every month. I'm going to do that over 3 months. That's going to be some pizza, some coffee, glass of wine, very concrete things that I won't be able to do because I'm going to give that money to the Hope Appeal. It's going to sting. It's going to make a difference. But I've discovered that being family is not just about what I get out of it, it's what I give back as well. It's the love I share with the people I love. I'd like to invite you to consider also if you're maybe called to make a sacrificial gift to the Hope Appeal. To give not from your excess, but from your need. To give from what is really important to you. To sacrifice for the Lord and for your sisters and brothers. Our spiritual family needs us. Will we be there? Will you be there to help? Thank you for your consideration.